Welcome back to another rebuilding video here on NBA 2K17. In today's video, we are going to be doing my fourth segment, or really episode of the Fantasy Draft Rebuilding Challenge. Basically, the way these go is I choose a different team every time, or at least I try to. It really doesn't matter, it's just the uniforms. We do a fantasy draft. The CPU always drafts my team, and then it's basically like a regular rebuild. I try to do it in 2 years, always just make it more of a challenge for me, but if not, I'll always go on to a third year, try to get that championship done. I typically like it when I don't have a good roster to start out. It makes it a little bit more challenging, but of course, I don't draft the team, so I can't really choose that. We're going to choose a random team. I'm going to close my eyes and just stop in 3, 2, 1. New Orleans Pelicans, I don't know. It's going to be a fantasy draft, so it really doesn't matter. Let's see who we get, and let's go ahead and sim the draft, and I'll see you guys with our team at the start of the first season. All right, so here we are at the start of the first season. This is our team. I don't know what pick we had. I'm guessing it was in like the mid-15 or mid-teens probably. Marcus Gasol, Paul Millsap, Patrick Beverley, TJ Warren, Mirza Teletovic, Marcus Smart, Norman Powell. Not a terrible team, but definitely clearly not a championship winning team. So I'll see you guys when I have my first trade. So here in my first trade, I'm going to try to get this worked out with the Detroit Pistons, setting them Paul Millsap for Nikola Jokic. I like Nikola Jokic because he's still on that nice rookie contract. Same overall as Paul Millsap, and I'm not going to have to re-sign him after this first year. So if any way I could do this, it's probably going to be pretty hard because he is young. If I could just include like all these second round picks for him, that would be nice. They don't want to do that, and I'll give you one first. There we go. We get Nikola Jokic on the team. He is going to run the power forward position for us. He actually goes up one overall, so I'm fine with that. So we have a nice front court right now. I might train Marcus all in the offseason. He is 31 years old, but he's fine for right now, and he's making a lot of money. So I think I'm going to leave the team the way it is for season number 1. What's the rotation looking like right now? We really don't have a backup small forward. I think I'm going to take these minutes away from Hibbert, and I'm going to give them to Kelly Oubre Jr. just so we get some backup small forward minutes. I'd actually rather have, okay, he can get 15. I'm fine with that. So, because he is young, and I'd like him to progress a little bit. So, I'm going to see if there's any way I can get another first round pick. Obviously, we're not going to be great for the first season. What other team is like not looking really good? Like the Detroit Pistons aren't looking good. If I can get your unprotected first round pick this year, that would be nice. I might just do this trade, honestly. Norman Powell, TJ, you're not getting Jokic. Teletovic. You know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and do this. Give away a 2018 first round pick. So we'll have 2 first round picks this year. Really doesn't matter too much to me. So this is going to be the rotation. Actually, no, I got to give. Damn it, I have to give the minutes back to Oubre. This will be the rotation for the first season. So just include Kelly Oubre in here. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, where hopefully we can have 2 very good picks in the NBA draft. And at the end of season number 1, LeBron James wins the MVP award, averaging a double-double with 29 points per game, 12 rebounds, 8 assists, 2.5 steals, and 1.5 blocks. He plays for the Charlotte Hornets. I'm guessing he was the first overall pick. Ben Simmons wins Rookie of the Year for somebody. I can't even... Warrior. Ben Simmons. I actually want to see... Wow. He just looks weird in the Warriors jersey. Manu Ginobili wins 6th Man of the Year for the Cavs. Karl-Anthony Towns wins Defensive Player of the Year for the Knicks. Austin Rivers wins Most Improved for the Cavs. And Scott Brooks, coach of the Wizards, is your coach of the year. As the Wizards do go 61-21. Good enough for first in the Eastern Conference. So, we obviously did not make the playoffs of 31-51. I thought we would be at least a little bit better, like pushing for an 8th seed, but whatever. Nikola Jokic led us in scoring, then it was Marcus Gasol. He's up to a 90. It's going to be very hard for me to want to move him after the season. TJ Warren, I believe, needs a contract. Does he need a contract after this season? Nope, he still got that nice young player, or team option, excuse me. Marcus Smart, not too bad himself. Bellinelli, was he off the bench or did he start? I'm pretty sure Norman Powell started over him, so good stats for him nonetheless. Rebounding went to Jokic. He averaged a double-double. He's definitely not going anywhere. Marcus Gasol, only 7.5 rebounds, though. Not too great from him. Assist was Beverly, then Smart. So, let's look at the standings. We were last, and we have our first-round pick. And how did that Pistons team make the playoffs? They went 37-45, and that got you an 8th seed in the East. Are you kidding me right now? But whatever, we're gonna have our pick, so I really don't care. Let's go ahead and simulate the playoffs, because obviously we did not make it. Who did the Wizards? Actually, who did the Wizards have that makes them that good? Wizards. Paul George. Oh, this is actually a pretty good team right there. That's a pretty good team. They're probably gonna win, as they do go on to sweep the Clippers, I think, in the NBA Finals. Paul George is your Finals MVP. So let's get into this offseason here. Hopefully we make a splash in free agency. I'm going to see how we're doing for our pick situation after this. I feel like fantasy draft, my leagues take so much longer to simulate because it never takes this long. It literally never does. Let's go to league meetings right now. See, no. Reject all of these. Let's go all the way up to the draft. Hopefully we have the first overall pick. That'd be nice. I don't know if we had the worst record, but I'll take the number 1. Oh, we have the second. 2 and 15. That's not bad. What could I get? Yeah, let me take Harrison Barnes. I think I'm probably going to do that. Yeah, let me go ahead and take the first overall pick in 2018. So now we have the first overall pick. If we look at our needs, I'm not really sure. What could I get from Marc Gasol right now? Nope. What? Okay, I guess I'll wait till free agency or something. I don't know why nobody wants Marc Gasol, but let's go to the draft, and I'll see you guys with who I drafted first overall, the rookie signings. So with the first overall pick, I did take Dennis Smith Jr. I really never drafted him. He's an 82 overall, so I just went ahead and picked him up. I'm not sure if he'll start. Depends how free agency goes. So TJ Warren, Marcus Smart, Powell. I'm not bringing back Tarek Black for 6.6. I'll bring back Oubre, I guess. But I have some ideas of what I want to do with this team. I don't know if my first idea is going to happen or not, because what I'd like to do here. So if we look at this team, could I get anything from Marc Gasol right now? Okay, now I can. There was nothing I could get before. See, Drummond and Batum, that's nice. Jason Tatum and Brook Lopez, Gobert. Nothing that, like, is too great. So what I'm going to do right now is, this would be insane. Actually, no, let me just go player finder. Let's go center / power forward. Anthony Davis is probably hard, but if I could get Boogie for Marc Gasol, and if I threw in a TJ Warren, well, this wouldn't go through immediately. Okay, and on Norman Powell. What's wrong with this? They probably have too many players. Who's under contract for you? Who's old? I'll take Wesley Johnson, and I'll give you some picks. This pick and this pick, along with this second. Would this go through? No. Okay, so I guess that's not going to work, but I guess I'll stick with Marc Gasol for now, unless I can get Cat for him. Probably not. All right, I'll see you guys if I have a trade or with my first free agency signing. All right, so I decided I wanted some more money for free agency, so I'm going to try to trade Marc Gasol for Joel Embiid. They like what they have for this trade. I want to get Joel Embiid just because I want some salary, or I want some more salary to spend for free agency. Seriously? I'll give you Norman Powell. What do you mean you like what you have? What does that mean? All right, take Pat Beverly. There we go. I might have given up a lot. I gave up pretty much all our picks, but now we have a dominant front court of very young players. We have $56 million, and I'm going to trade Darrell Arthur and Marco Bellinelli right now. So I'll see you guys with my first free agency signings, or actually I'll show you guys these trades, I guess. Marco Bellinelli. So we're sending Marco Bellinelli to the New York Knicks for a 2019 first-round pick. I don't know why the team wants Marco Bellinelli, and they're going to give me a first-round pick, but Darrell Arthur is also on the move. If I can get a pick for him like I just saw, I'm probably going to go ahead and take it. Let's go ahead and take that pick, I think, from... Yeah, let's go ahead and take this first-round pick here from the Rockets. So now we have some more salary off of our hands. We are doing well with $70 million in salary right now. So now I'll see you guys after my first free agency signings. And after day 2 of free agency, we were able to land Chris Paul to probably play point guard for us next year. We don't get Kevin Durant. That's a shame, but I would love to get Gordon Hayward on this team too. That would really solidify this team, I feel like. I'll give you a player option because I might trade him. There we go. We get Gordon Hayward on the team. This team's looking very, very good right now. I'll bring back Omar Ashik on the team. I guess I'll bring back all these guys. I do want Tarek Black back as well. We already made an offer for him in, I think, qualifying offers. There we go. We get Tarek Black back, Alexis Ajinka. Hopefully one more Omar Ashik. So we have like $9 million, I think that would be. Not sure. What do we really need right now? Point guard, we're good with Chris Paul. I'm going to run Dennis Smith. Actually, I'm just going to edit him to a shooting guard right now. He goes up 1 overall. I'm going to run him, Dennis Smith. He's 6'2". Chris Paul's 6 feet. I mean, small shooting guard, but I think I'm going to leave him there. Unless I can trade him for like a Devin Booker, but I'll try to do that once the season starts. So this team's looking good right now. I think it's going to be Paul, Smith, Hayward, Jokic, and Embiid. And the bench is actually not too bad as well. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sign some veterans. What's his name still here? Zach Randolph. Is he still here? No. Damn, doesn't look like Zach Randolph's still here. But, all right, I'll see you guys at the start of season number 2 with some trades. So we're here at the start of season number 2, and this is a trade offer that I got for Dennis Smith. So we're going to be sending Dennis Smith 2 first-round picks and Alexis Ajinga to the Brooklyn Nets for D'Angelo Russell and Zach LaVine. I am going to start D'Angelo Russell at the shooting guard position. His overall does go up if you put him there, up to an 85 overall. And now this team's looking real solid for season number 2. I mean, I don't think it can get much better than this, especially off the bench. The bench is, like, really good. So, unless I can get, like... I'm going to go ahead and change Festus Ezeli's position to a power forward just because we have Tarek Black coming off the bench as well. Let me just do this real quick. Festus Ezeli, power forward. It actually goes up 2 overall. So I don't know what else I can do for this team. It's very, very good. It probably should win a championship. So unless I can get something better for Gordon Hayward. I don't know who's better than Gordon Hayward, though, honestly. No more picks, excuse me. So unless there's somebody... What the hell? I've never really seen a trade offer for Damian Lillard. I feel like I'd be stupid not to take it. No, we're going to go ahead and do this, and then I'm going to trade... I think I'm going to trade Zach LaVine for starting small forward. So let's send Gordon Hayward and TJ Warren to the Bucks for Damian Lillard and Justin Anderson. I've never traded for Damian Lillard before. So I guess he's not an untouchable, but he's a superstar nonetheless. So I've never seen that. It's just cool. That's why I did it, honestly. I've never been able to do that. So would Chris Paul leave for anything? No, he wouldn't. So I guess it's going to have to be Zach LaVine that does go. Wow, I've never done that before. That's actually very, very cool. I can't believe that actually worked. Somebody give me a small forward that's sick. Come on. All right, you know what? I'll find a trade, and I'll see you guys with that trade. We are going to see if the Houston Rockets will accept this trade. It's going to be Zach LaVine and Marcus Smart straight up for Andrew Wiggins. They probably won't. I have no picks to give them whatsoever. Damn. Would you take Kelly Oubre? And, I'll give you one more player, but you're going to have to give me somebody back because it's the way it's going to work out. I'll give you Justin Anderson, too, and then you can give me literally your worst player. I'll take Joe Johnson. Nah, that's too much salary, isn't it? Nene. Give me Nene back. Oh, come on. That's annoying, but I think I know what I'm going to have to do. I think I'm going to have to change this out for D'Angelo Russell, which kind of sucks, but I'd be willing to give up D'Angelo Russell for Andrew Wiggins because I feel like that's the only way it's going to have to get done. D'Angelo Russell's not even starting anyway, so it really doesn't matter. But there we go. We pick up Andrew Wiggins to be on the team. I'm fine with that. It sucks we had to give up D'Angelo Russell, but we got Damian Lillard out of it, so I think I'm going to start Dame. How tall is Damian Lillard? Damian Lillard's 6'3". I'm going to start him at shooting guard. Goes up 1 overall. So this team now is just ridiculous. I feel like we might have hurt our bench a little bit, but it's not every day that you're able to get Damian Lillard. So it's going to be Chris Paul, Damian Lillard, Andrew Wiggins, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid. Off the bench, it's going to be Zach LaVine, Azili, Marcus Smart, Justin Anderson, and Tarek Black. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2, where hopefully this team can win a championship. And here at the end of season number 2, Paul George is your MVP. 27 points per game, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2.5 steals, and 1 block. He's on the Wizards. I've never seen him win MVP for... I don't think I've ever seen him win MVP anyways. Dennis Smith wins Rookie of the Year for Nets. We traded him. I'll live. Our team went 72-10 if you can look in the bottom right, so I really don't care. George Hill wins 6th Man of the Year, probably getting paid $25 million a year. Nope, 20, I'm sorry. Yeah, 6 man's worth $20 million a year. Rudy Gobert wins Defensive Player of the Year. Cameron Payne wins Most Improved. And Sidney Lowe... What? What other team went 7? The Wizards went 7. Who did they sign? All right, well, it looks like we're going to have a good NBA Finals. I mean, we went 72-10. They went 70-12, but for some reason, our coach didn't win Coach of the Year. Okay, all right. No love for the Pelicans, but if we want to look at our player stats, Damian Lillard led us in scoring. Then it was Wiggins, then Jokic, then Embiid, then Zach LaVine, then Chris Paul. Really didn't score a lot, but I really don't care. Look at this team's record. Rebounding was Jokic, then Embiid. Assists was Chris Paul, then Damian Lillard, and then Nikola Jokic. So let's look at the standings. We were 24 games up on the Dallas Mavericks. Who in the hell? Okay, so I don't know if they signed anybody. I don't think they did. This is a 70-12 team. Yeah, nope. Okay, let's try to get hopefully to the NBA Finals with ease. We are simulating round number 1 because I don't think we should lose a game. We don't. Simulating against the Denver Nuggets now. We're up 1-0. We are up 2-0, 3-0. Sweep them. This team is so good. Of course I said we lose. Really? 2-1, 2-2, 3-2. Really? We're going to a game? Really? All right. You know what? I'll just let 2K do the rotations. I don't really care. I'll simulate this with Simcast. This is going to be some bullshit if we lose this because this team's ridiculous. But nope, we're blowing them out of their shoes. On the NBA Finals, take on the Wizards. I just showed you their team. I mean, they're not good. They're really not. Cool. We proved that. Joel Embiid's your Finals MVP. He's up to a 91 overall. 5 games, 37 minutes, average 15 points, 12.5 rebounds, 2 assists, no steals, 4 blocks. Jesus Christ. Half the turnovers. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like down below. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Going over this team one more time, we have basically 4 90s if you kind of count Jokic. But it's going to be Chris Paul, Damian Lillard, who I've never traded before, but for some reason I guess I could do it this game. Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, Andrew Wiggins, Zach LaVine, Festus Ezeli, Marcus Smart, Justin Anderson, Tarek Black, Andrew Harrison, Kelly Oubre Jr., David West, and Timothy Luwalu. I can't even say that last name, but if you guys have any ideas for video ideas, I guess, leave them down in the comment section below. Once again, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys all in the next video.